At Clearview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs personal care home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clearview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs personal care home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Knights are looking to pick up their second straight win over a District 9 foe, while the Wolverines are looking to get that first tally in the win column. Sheffield hosts Eisenhower as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Next.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Sheffield High School as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. It's the Wolverines hosting their cross-county foes, the Eisenhower Knights, in a District 9, District 10 crossover matchup. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why, AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the Warren Forest High Ed Council pregame show. For 40 years, the Warren Forest High Ed Council has provided education services in Warren and Forest County. Make 2025 the year you take the next step. Call 814-723-3222 or visit high-ed.org to register now. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning. Our game stream tonight is brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products are protection, oilcountrycrates.com. And you're on the drive to the game, brought to you by Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. Welcome into the Cam's Logging Supply and Outdoor Wear broadcast booth. Supplies for your tough job. Cam'sLoggingSupplies.com. Brian Hagberg, Chris Bunk with you on the YDL Sports Network. And Chris, this is going to be a little different for you. You're sitting up here in the booth with me, watching some of your former teammates out on the floor tonight here in the Eisenhower Knights.
Absolutely. Like we were talking pregame, it's a little different team-wise and just experiencing it as a spectator for the first time, watching this team. First time I've been able to watch these guys play this season, so I'm excited.
And like we mentioned, the Knights are coming off a win against a District 9 opponent. Went down to New Bethlehem and topped Red Bank Valley earlier in the week. Had a big game from Will Mandeville in that one. Went off for 25 points. Austin Hanson, his usual dominant self, a double-double in the game for Eisenhower. But how important is it going to be for the Knights to get performances like they got from Will Mandeville the other night, looking to get some of that secondary and supportive scoring for Hanson?
It's going to be very important because teams are obviously going to know that Austin's the main guy for this Knights basketball team. So people like Will Mandeville, Gavin Lindemuth, Jaden Chase, even Joe Gelati, the sophomore, are able to step up and take in that role of leading scorer and being dominant. Takes a lot of pressure off Hanson and puts more pressure on these opposing defenses.
And speaking of the opposing defense in the Wolverines, they're 0-4 to start the season. A lot of new faces for them. Their top player from a year ago, Layden Wilderson's now out at Warren. And they've got now this co-op with Abraxas. So you got a lot of mixing and matching going on. How long does that take at the start of the season to build that chemistry and really get a feel for who you're playing with out there?
It takes a lot to understand your guys that you're playing with currently. You want to build a connection, have a good team chemistry, and obviously Layden leaving is going to mess up that chemistry, but they have people like Colby Barr and Kyler to step up and maybe fill those roles and take over that team leadership, you'd say.
All right, with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with our players to watch and keys to the game. It's the Warren Forest High Ed Council pregame show, Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion. Roofing done right. That's what you get when you use Home & Specialty Roofing in Oil City. For new or replacement roofing, Home & Specialty Roofing has been doing roofs for nearly 40 years. They serve all architectural styles of roofs for both residential and commercial buildings. Home & Specialty Roofing is fully insured. Call for a free estimate today at 814-676-8024. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Performance, power, and drive. Whether it's on the court or on the road, success is always in motion. And Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's believes you deserve the best win in motion. That's why we offer an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty. It's a slam dunk. Good luck to all athletes. We believe in you and are proud to be a part of your journey.
Wag more. Spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
Welcome back into the Warren Forest High Ed Council pregame show, about 90 seconds away from the opening tip-off of this cross-county District 9-10 crossover match between Sheffield and Eisenhower. Now, let's take a look at our Home & Specialty Roofing players to watch. For nearly 40 years, Home & Specialty Roofing has done roofing right. Call today for a free estimate at 814-676-8024. Chris, which players will help their team get to the top tonight?
For Eisenhower, this isn't really much of a no-brainer, I'm going to go with Austin Hanson, coming off some pretty big dominant performances in the big wins. 42 against Bradford a couple weeks ago. Had a good game against Red Bank Valley, so I think he's going to be a key one to watch. And for Sheffield, I'm going to go with senior Colby Barr. I think he's going to use that senior leadership he has to hopefully have a really dominant game.
All right, those are our Home & Specialty Roofing players to watch. And now let's take a look at our Rehab Center keys to the game. The Rehab Centers are chiropractors caring for health. Visit them online, therehabcenters.com. That's center spelled the old English way with an R-E-S.
For Sheffield, I'd say shut down Austin Hansen, limit the roles that he has to play in this game. And for Eisenhower, I'm going to say start off fast. You don't want the Wolverines, who are currently winless, to think they have a little glimmer of hope when you could just have the opportunity to stomp them into the floor.
All right, those were our Rehab Center keys to the game. As you can see, everybody's getting ready for their national anthem. So that will just about do it for our Warren Forest High Ed Council pregame show. While they do the pregame announcements, I'll let you know our first quarter tonight is brought to you by Elwood National Forge. Never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now's the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. And now it'll be Chris Seymour performing tonight's national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red away, the bombs bursting in air, they flew through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say as the star-spangled banner yet waved, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, Chris Seymour with performing the national anthem here tonight. Before they get to the starting lineups, I want to let you know tonight's game is also brought to you by Spitzer Auto World of St. Mary's. Our world revolves around you. Spitzer Chevy, stmarys.com.
Welcome to Ralph J. Sano Gymnasium. Tonight's contest pits the Knights from Eisenhower High School against our own Sheffield Wolverines. Let's meet the playing starting lineups. First for the Knights.
And tonight's starting lineups first for Eisenhower.
Austin Hansen.
We're going to start it off with our player to watch, Austin Hansen. Number 32, Will Mandeville, again coming off that 25-point game the other night. Number 15, Derek Geyer. Number 11, Jaden Chase. And number 13, Casey Seymour. Your starters for Eisenhower this evening. And now the starters for Sheffield. Number 2, Jack Chapman. Number 43, Ammon Bowen. Number 10, our player to watch, Colby Barr. Number 23, Andrew Kyler. And number 45, LaShawn Williams, your starters for Sheffield. Yeah, it looks like it'll be Casey Seymour standing in the circle there for the Knights. And Amon Bowman for the Wolverines. And Chris, I'm going to turn it over to you for the play-by-play of tonight's action.
Ball is in the air, and we are underway as Seymour will win the tip for the Knights. Taken by Hansen. Over to Geyer. Back to Chase. Chase, a 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Barr. Number 23, Andrew Kyler, will take the ball up for the Wolverines. Over to Bowman. Inside to Chapman. Back to Bowman. He'll drive. Draws the foul before the shot.
Are they going to get Hanson or Mandeville on that one? Looks like they're going to get that one to Hanson.
Hanson's first, team first. Kyler will inbound. In the corner to Chapman. Stolen away there by Hanson. Hanson up quickly to Seymour. He will drive. No good on the layup, Rebounded by Bowman.
Too hard off the glass there. And do you get some of that extra juice, Chris, when you're playing these cross-county teams that, a lot of guys that you're out seeing every...
Stolen away there by Mandeville. But absolutely, Brian, you see that wide open goal, you think you can just go up there and dunk it, and turns out you don't, as Hanson will get a quick layup for the Knights, and they will come out in a press. Bar over to Chapman. Chapman up to Bowman. Up to Williams. Williams tries to get it to Chapman. Poked away there by Hanson.
I think that was more or less Hanson just ran into that one. If he'd have been ready for the ball, he probably would have come up with a turnover there.
Kyler will inbound for the Wolverines. Inside to Williams. He will go up with it. No good. Get his own rebound. No good again. Rebounded by Geyer. Will find Hanson. Inside to Seymour. Seymour is good on the layup.
Nice take there by Seymour, and nice move to get to the rim.
Stolen away by Hanson, and he will get the layup. 6-0 run by the Knights.
Seymour nearly got that pass.
Stolen away by Geyer. Tried to get it to Chase. Chase wasn't ready for it.
Good hands there by Kyler, too. Poked that one away.
And Jordan Copley will take a 30-second timeout.
We'll be back in 15.
Performance, power, and drive. At Spencer Auto World St. Mary's, we believe you deserve the best. Get an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty.
Wag more. Spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
It's a big 6-0 run here to start things off for the Knights. Quickly leading to a Sheffield timeout. And how easy is it for a game to kind of get away from you early when a team comes out hot like this?
Pretty quickly. You want to stop that momentum. So I think that was a good, smart timeout by head coach Jordan Copley. Maybe prepare his players for a good press break against this aggressive Knights press. As Kyler will inbound. Get it into Bowman.
I think there was an inadvertent buzzer there as I saw the scorekeeper kind of wave that off.
Poked away by Hanson. Will stay Wolverines ball on the Knights bench. Kyler will throw it backcourt to Chapman. Chapman guarded tightly by Seymour. He will use the dribble drive.
There it is.
Inside to Williams. He will get it to go. LaShawn Williams ends that Knights 6-0 run. Quick three there by Derek Geyer. Poked around, rebounded finally by Chase as he saved it. Stolen away by Williams. Now he had it poked away.
Nice poke by Geyer. Just picked Williams' pocket.
As Casey Seymour will take that one the whole way to the hole and get two. Chapman up to Kyler. He will drive, find Williams inside. Off the mark on the layup. Hanson up court quickly to Chase, poked away by Chapman. Will stay Knights ball.
We're going to see number 4, Joe Gelati, checking in for the Knights. And looks like number 13, Christopher Brown for the Wolverines. And also, can't see the number there.
Number 5.
Number 5. We don't have a number 5 on our roster. I'll have to check that for you.
Geyer quickly into Chase. No good. Rebounded by Brown. He will take it. Kyler will set up the offense for the Wolverines. He will find Barr. Out to Chapman. Kyler inside to Brown. Out to Barr. A three-pointer's on the way. It's good.
That was a 2. They're saying his toe was on the line there.
Hansen will drive. No good. Gets his own rebound. We'll go back up. And we'll draw the foul, I think, on Christopher Brown. Hansen will head to the Tyne Builder Supply free throw line to shoot 2. Is good on the first. Two for 2 on that trip. Kyler will inbound to Chapman. Poked away, stolen by Seymour, and he will get that to go.
This press defense right now just causing all kinds of problems for the Wolverines.
Kyler will pump fake. We'll get it up to court. Stolen away by Seymour. Seymour will take that one as well. 14-4. Knights extend their lead to 10.
3:40 to go. Elwood National Forge first quarter, and Casey Seymour's already got 8 points for the Knights.
Rebounded by Hansen off that one. Back up to Seymour. Seymour.
10.
And
it's going to be a Sheffield timeout. And it's a full timeout, so we will be right back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegheny, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegheny, PA.
We're back here at Sheffield High School coming out of that Wolverines timeout. They're trailing 16-4, Elwood National Forge first quarter.
Kyler will get it into Bowman. Kyler will take it over the line. Guarded tightly by Seymour. He'll pass it off to Bowman. Bowman tried to get it to Williams, and they're going to call a kick ball.
It was a good press break by the Wolverines on that trip down the floor, and that's something they've not been able to do so far in the early going of this ball game. And been told that number 5 for Sheffield is Kenny Garcia.
Barr over to Chapman. Back to Barr. In the corner to Bowman. Barr calls the screen by Williams. Rejects it. Tries to get it to Williams. Swatted by Jaden Chase, but Wolverines retain possession. Inside to Andrew Kyler. He'll get it to go. Hansen will step through that pivot foot. Off the mark. Rebounded by Bowman.
That was an important recovery, I think, down on that previous possession for Barr. Nearly had the ball taken away, was able to poke it down low to Kyler for the 2.
Bowman inside to Chapman. Back out to Kyler. He will shoot a 3. No good. Rebounded by Williams. And he will go up and get it to go.
And that's why, because now you get consecutive buckets on possessions, and it's a single-digit game.
Three-pointer off the mark by Hansen. Rebounded by Williams.
Hansen was trying to disprove my point as I was making it there.
Kyler gets it poked away by Seymour, and he will just lay that up and in. 18-8, 1:20 to play in the first quarter. Chapman will drive on Gelati. No good. Poked around, finally corralled by Williams. Back out to Barr. And he will find Kyler to set up the offense.
I could hear Jordan Copley yelling, set it up, set it up, set it up, and the Wolverines did not set it up.
As that was stolen away by Seymour, and he goes coast to coast and lays it up and in.
The Knights have 20 points in this Elwood National Forge first quarter. Casey Seymour has 16 of them.
And that was poked away by Hansen, and he will lay that one up and in.
And Hansen's got the other 8. It's been the Seymour-Hansen show here through the first 7.5 minutes.
Chapman up to Barr. A mid-range is good. Colby Barr.
Good look there by Chapman to find an open Colby Barr for that mid-range jumper. It looks like the Knights are going to try to hold for the last shot.
10 seconds to go. Hansen trying to make a move on Barr. He will shoot a three-pointer. No good. Off the mark. Rebounded by Bowman. He'll get up to Kyler. A full court heave is just short. And the Knights lead it 22-10 after 1.
We'll be back with the second quarter. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Second quarter action about to get underway here from Sheffield with the Wolverines trailing the visiting Eisenhower Knights 22-10. Our second quarter tonight brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. A season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tionesta would make a great Christmas present for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask about the play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club located 3 miles south of Tionesta, online hunterstation.com.
James Chapman has checked into the game for the Wolverines as Bowman tries to find him, stolen away by Chase. Chase will get it up to Seymour. In the corner to Gelati, back out to Seymour. He'll drive. No good. Rebounded by Chase. And he will get it out to Mandeville. Mandeville will shoot a mid-range. No good. Poked around. Finally got down by Barr. Pulled down by Barr. As Barr will get it to Garcia. Out to Chapman. Chapman over to Bowman. Bowman and Chapman will play a game of catch. Garcia will drive on Gelati. Tries to find Williams. He does. Williams will just go up with it, and it's good.
Mandeville nearly took that one away, but Williams got that big physical body down there, had the strong hands, able to retain possession. And I don't think Mandeville is expecting to be that wide open under the basket.
Garcia will take it up the court for the Wolverines. Tries to find Barr. Barr went back door, And that will be a turnover. Knights will take over as Andrew Kyler will check in for James Chapman.
Let you know tonight's game is also brought to you by Pennsylvania General Energy, providing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure. PGE.
Hansen crosses over the line, calls the play. Gives it to Gelati. He'll drive back up to Hansen. Pump fake. He'll drive now. No good. Rebounded by Bowman. Kyler will find Barr. Back out to Bowman. And he will get it to Garcia. Guarded by Hansen. He'll get it to Kyler on the right wing. He'll drive. Shoot a mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Mandeville. Mandeville up quickly to Seymour. And Casey Seymour will draw the foul on the layup. And so he will head to Tyne Spiller Supply free throw line to shoot 2.
And that one's going to go on Bowman.
Seymour is good on the first. Some substitutions here for the Wolverines and the Knights. Derek Geyer will check in for Will Mandeville, and Christopher Brown will check in for Garcia. Seymour, no good on the second, 1 for 2 on that trip. And Wolverines trying to get it across that line. And Brown finally does for the Wolverines as it's poked away by Seymour. Saved by Chase.
Good hustle play there by Jaden Chase.
Hansen will drive. Kick out to, Derek Geyer. And an icing three-pointer for Derek Geyer. Stolen away by Hansen underneath the basket on the inbound. Behind the back pass to Seymour. Stolen away by Bowman.
Nick Hansen thought he had a little bit more room there than he actually did.
As Bowman will take it over the line for the Wolverines. He'll get it to Kyler. Stolen away by Joseph Gelati. Up the court to Casey Seymour.
Nearly over and back there on that pass from Gelati to Seymour.
Cross-court pass from Hansen to Derek Geyer, and it's good for an icing three-pointer for Derek Geyer.
Back-to-back triples for Geyer.
Bowman will find Brown. Back to Bowman. He'll shoot a deep mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Williams. And Williams will just go up with it and score.
Again, there's just that strength by Williams down low. Allowed him to create some space. Come away with the bucket.
Geyer trying to make it 3 for 3. No good. Rebounded by Williams. As Andrew Kyler will drive. Blocked away by Jaden Chase. And Gavin Reynolds will check into the game for Casey Seymour. As Garcia will check in for Andrew Kyler. And Jack Chapman will check in for Amon Bowman. Garcia will inbound to Barr. Barr finds Chapman for a 3. No good. Rebounded there by Williams. He'll get it back out to Barr.
Barr thought about taking the 3 there and instead decided to set up the offense.
Chapman will set up the offense. We'll dish it off to Brown. Back to Chapman. Poked away by Reynolds, and it will stay Wolverine ball. Garcia will inbound for the Wolverines. We'll throw it in the backcourt to Chapman. Guarded tightly by Hansen there. Chapman will drive off his foot Knights will take over. Hanson up the court quickly to Derek Geyer. A 3-ball on the way. It's good. Another Icy Ink 3-pointer for Derek Geyer, his third of the game.
One of the things we asked in the pregame, Chris, was who was going to step up and provide some of that secondary scoring for the Knights. Well, in the first quarter, it was Casey Seymour. So far here in the second, it's been Derek Geyer.
Helping out Hanson a little bit there as Garcia will inbound for the Wolverines. Poked away by Hanson. Knights lead it 34-14, 2:52 to go in the first half.
In our second quarter tonight, brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. Season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club to Ty Ness. It would make a great Christmas present for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to get a season pass today and find out about their play and stay packages. HunterStation.com.
Jack Chapman will draw the foul on Joseph Gelati. Only the Knights' second team foul of the quarter. Wolverines have one. As Garcia will get into Chapman. An icing 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by Barr. And he will go up. Loses it. Brown will get the ball. He'll drive. No good. Rebounded by Mandeville. Brown will tie him up. It will go for Knights ball.
The Pizza Hut possession arrow gives the ball to Eisenhower. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza now online at pizzahut.com, where no one out-pizzas the Hut. Just as I say that, I see somebody walking in with a pizza box in there.
Hanson will get it to Geyer. Another 3-ball on the way. It's good. Derek Geyer. 4 Icy Ink 3-pointers tonight.
We were playing the old NBA Jam. You'd be hearing one of us going, he's on fire.
As the Wolverines will draw a foul on Gavin Reynolds.
Been a pretty clean game so far. I think we only had 2 combined fouls in the first quarter and just 3 so far here in the second.
Garcia will inbound for the Wolverines. Throws it over the head of Chapman. Went up like a wide receiver on a defensive back to get it. Drew the foul on an Eisenhower player. I believe they might get Joseph Gelati on that one.
So he made the catch and drew the pass interference, just like he drew it up, right?
Absolutely. Me being a football player, I love plays like that. As that will be Gelati's second foul. Casey Seymour will check back in the game for him. Garcia will get it into James Chapman. He will find Garcia. Chapman brothers playing a little bit of catch there as Jack working on Hanson. Will find Barr.
I don't know what it was that was said, but so a little talk between Seymour and James Chapman, and whatever it was made Seymour crack a smile while he was playing defense.
As the Wolverines will inbound, he'll find Jack Chapman in the backcourt. Seymour still with that big smile on his face.
See something he likes with these Chapman brothers.
Poked away by Reynolds, but Garcia will get the ball. He'll try and find James Chapman underneath, stolen away by Hanson. Hanson will dish it off to Derek Geyer. Inside to Gavin Reynolds. Reynolds makes the extra pass to Mandeville. Stolen away, though, by James Chapman.
Thought Geyer was going to attempt three-pointer number 5 here in this quarter. Mandeville just wrestled that away. My goodness.
Over the head pass from Hanson to Seymour, and it's good.
That Hanson kid, he might be all right.
He was last year when I played with him. Knights come out in their full court press. Looks like a man-to-man. There's Garcia. Tries to get into Barr, stolen away by Geyer. Geyer, little floater, no good. Rebounded by Seymour. Seymour will go right back up with it and score. 41-14 as time winds down in this first half.
I think Reynolds might have got away with one there.
As Chapman will find Barr in the corner. Tries to get to Garcia, stolen away by Seymour. Has a little bit of trouble handling it as Garcia will just throw it over his head, and it will go out of bounds. Knights will take the ball.
Good hustle play there by Garcia, trying to keep that ball alive for his teammates in the final 30 seconds of the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Don't forget to stay tuned for the Potter County Family Campground halftime show coming up.
Hansen directing traffic for his team as he takes the ball up the court. Over the head pass to Geyer. He'll get it to Mandeville. Mandeville will shoot a three. It's good, and icy three-pointer for Will Mandeville.
Had 6 of those the other night, did Mandeville.
As 5 seconds to go. Barr out to Chapman. Stolen away or poked away by Reynolds, and that will be the half, folks. Eisenhower leads it 44-14.
We'll be back with the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. Allegheny Grill and Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And welcome into the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. Your score at the half here from Sheffield. The Wolverines are trailing the Eisenhower Knights 44-14. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. Brian Hagberg, Chris Bunk with you on the YDL Sports Network. And Chris, we talked in the pregame. Obviously, if you don't know who Austin Hanson is at this point in time, you probably weren't paying a whole lot of attention last year at the start of this one. But the question was, who steps up and provides some of that secondary scoring, some of that support scoring for the Knights? And so far tonight, it's been the Casey Seymour, Derek Geyer show.
Absolutely. Granted, Austin can go out and score 20 points any night of the week he wants, but we've seen him doing a lot of defensive and offensive passing abilities tonight, and that just opened lanes for Casey and Derek. We've seen a lot of points from Casey off fast breaks, and Derek shooting lights out from three. So those guys have really stepped it up, and I'm sure Brian Mangini didn't have much to say in that halftime speech.
You've been part of these kind of games with Coach Mangini in the past, and what kind of message does he give to you in the locker room when you've got a big lead at the halftime?
From what I can remember, it's just keep playing 100%. Obviously, Coach Mangini coached here when I was a freshman, so he might have some old grudges he wants to stomp down in the ground. Who knows? But I feel like he just told him, keep playing 100%, finish out the game strong.
Now, you started that with, from what I can remember, does that mean you weren't necessarily fully paying attention and hanging on every word that Coach Mangini had in the locker room?
Couple hits to the head from football maybe knocked that one out of the old memory, but who knows?
Now, on the flip side, though, if you're Jordan Copley, what are you saying to your players in that locker room?
Probably just finish strong. This is a really big deficit to come back from, down 30 points at half. I say just finish strong. I was watching Hard Knocks, actually, and head coach for the Browns, Kevin Stefanski, said finish like a pro. So I say just finish like a basketball player.
Yeah. Does the goal kind of become, hey, we want to, win the second half?
Absolutely.
Do better that.
Make some sort of positive out of this negative of a game so far.
And now we're going to take a look at our Icy Ink halftime stats. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034 or visit icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Be cool, wear icy. Starting first for the home team, they scored 10 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second. Leading the way, LaShawn Williams with 8 points, Colby Barr with 4, and Andrew Kyler with 2, your scorers for Sheffield. For the Knights, played evenly in both the first and second quarters, 22 points apiece in each of those frames. It's Casey Seymour leading the way with 19 points. Derek Geyer, on the strength of 4 Icy Ink three-pointers in the second quarter, has 12. Austin Hanson with 8, and Will Mandeville with 5, your scorers for the Knights at the half. That has been the look at the Icy Ink halftime stats. Visit them online, icyink.com. Be cool, wear icy. We'll be back with our Rehab Center second half adjustments. It's Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Performance, power, and drive. Whether it's on the court or on the road, success is always in motion. And Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's believes you deserve the best when in motion. That's why we offer an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty. It's a slam dunk. Good luck to all athletes. We believe in you and are proud to be a part of your journey.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Yeah, we're just about set to wrap up the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. Let's take a look now at our Rehab Center second half adjustments. The Rehab Center will always make the right adjustments. TheRehabCenters.com, chiropractors caring for health.
For Eisenhower, I don't have any adjustments. I'd say just keep doing what you're doing. And for Sheffield, I'd say just finish the game strong. Make some, like we said in the halftime show, make some sort of positive out of this negative.
All right, the Knights will get the ball to start the Casella third quarter. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team.
Hansen will reject the screen from Geyer. He will go to the hole and get it to go. Austin Hansen gets this second half started with a quick 2 from the Knights. Number 32 for the Wolverines. Don't have him on our roster right up for the Wolverines. Do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We do not have a lot of these players currently on the floor for the Wolverines on our roster sheet, as Casey Seymour will draw the foul.
See, number 1 is Aiden Chin Young, who picks up the foul there for Sheffield. Also on the floor, number 3, James Chapman. Number 11, Chase Fetzik.
As Seymour will get the first one to go from the Tynes Builder Supply free throw line. Second one is up and no good. Rebounded by 15 for the Wolverines. As Fetzik will take the ball up the court for the Wolverines. Stolen away by Chase. He will get it to Geyer. Geyer will drive. No good. Rebounded by James Chapman.
Chase nearly came screaming in and took that one away.
Over to Fetzik. He will settle for a mid-range. No good. Mandeville will tip it back into play. Chen Young will get it to go as he stole that one out of the air from Mandeville. Hansen up to Chase. Chase out to Geyer. Geyer, a 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by the Wolverines. James Chapman will get it over to Fetzik.
And Jordan Copley's going to call a timeout. And we'll take a timeout with him. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Then turn to Howard Hanna Professionals in Warren. Stop in to see the friendly Howard Hanna Professionals agents at their new location, 4234 Market Street in Warren. Howard Hanna Professionals is focused on bringing superior service and innovative marketing programs to buyers and sellers of single-family, multifamily, commercial, farm, vacation, and acreage properties. Don't wait. Stop in at 4234 Market Street in Warren and let one of Howard Hanna Professionals agents help you buy or sell your property today.
6:04 to play in the Casella third quarter. Knights leading the Wolverines 47-16. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Spitzer Auto World of St. Mary's. Our world revolves around you. Spitzer Chevy, stmarys.com.
Chapman will get it over to 32 for the Wolverines. Poked away by Chase, but they're going to get him on the foul. That'll be they have the number wrong on the scoreboard. I believe that's Chase's first foul of the game.
You are correct.
As Fetzik has it on the wing. Gets it in the corner to Chapman. Those two will play catch. As Chapman will try and get it into number 15, poked away by Chase, corralled by 32 for the Wolverines.
Again, trying to see if we can get names to go with those numbers.
As he'll get down low, back out to 15, a mid-range on the way, no good. And they're going to say Sheffield was the last to touch it. As Colby Barr will check into the game for the Wolverines.
This may be a little message being sent here by Jordan Copley that none of the players who started the game were on the floor to start the second half.
Hansen just dribbling around. We'll get it to Geyer. Geyer into Manville inside. No good. Rolls around the rim. Seymour will rebound it. And he will get it to go.
Did that one the hard way. Surprised Seymour didn't go right up with it after the rebound. He's over 20 points now.
Fetzik will get it over to Chapman. He'll get it to Barr. Almost stolen away by Chase as Barr will settle for a mid-range. Poked around, rebounded by Chapman.
You're going to get Barr on a push.
As Andrew Kyler will check into the game for the Wolverines as well. Hansen will take his time getting the ball up the court. He will get it over to Chase.
Looked like they were trying to get Seymour maybe on a little back cut there.
Fade away from Chase. It's good. Jaden Chase watching some Chris Paul highlights before this game.
I thought you were going to say he was watching some Chris Bunk highlights before the game.
I wasn't much of the scorer in high school as Colby Barr gets a mid-range to go. You ask any one of these guys on the floor, they will tell you I was not a scorer. As Hansen will get it over to Geyer. Stolen away by Fetzik. He will pull it out, get it to Kyler to set up the offense.
A little too casual bringing that ball down was Geyer on that play, and it cost him.
Chapman in the corner to Fetzik. Back out to Chapman, over to Barr. He will get it to Kyler. Wolverines, a lot of good ball movement on this possession as Fetzik got the ball inside and got it to go.
Under 2 minutes to go in the Casella third quarter.
Hansen finds Chase. Chase out to Seymour. Seymour, a three on the way. No good. Rebounded by Barr as Barr tried to get it to Kyler, I think. And it will go out of bounds. Knights will take over.
And that's why quarterbacks don't pass to their offensive linemen very often.
Well, J.J. Dar had a catch when I was in high school. Hansen will inbound for the Knights. He'll get it into Chase. Chase finds Mandeville outside. Three ball off the mark. Rebounded by Kyler.
Well, savvy play there by Kyler to just pitch that ball off at Gelati.
So James Chapman will bring it up the court for the Wolverines. 56 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Poked away by Chase. Chapman gets it back, though. He'll find Barr. He'll use the screens from Williams. Williams will roll. Gets the ball inside. Draws the foul. And LaShawn Williams will head to the Tynan Spiller Supply free throw line to shoot two.
They're going to get Hansen on that. That'll be his second.
They got Geyer, actually.
It was a guy. I thought it was a 14 he put up. My mistake. That's his first.
Williams, no good on the first. 44.2 to play in the third quarter. Knights lead at 51-20. As Jack Chapman will check into the game for the Wolverines. Williams good on the second, 1 for 2 on that trip. As Hanson quickly up the court to Chase, wide open underneath, and he'll get it to go. Kyler will find James Chapman. James will find his brother Jack. As Jack will drive, draws the foul on the floor. Wolverines will inbound. Foul will go on number 15, Derek Geyer, his second. Running clock here in Sheffield. Kyler will get it to Chapman. Chapman to Chapman, shoots a three, no good. And that is the end of the third quarter, folks. Knights lead it 53-21.
Roofing done right. That's what you get when you use Home & Specialty Roofing in Oil City. For new or replacement roofing, Home & Specialty Roofing has been doing roofs for nearly 40 years. They serve all architectural styles of roofs for both residential and commercial buildings. Home & Specialty Roofing is fully insured. Call for a free estimate today at 814-676-8024. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
We start the fourth quarter here from Sheffield with the Wolverines trailing the Eisenhower Knights 53-21. Our fourth quarter tonight is brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Center Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, Guardian Healthcare, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com.
Barr will drive, dish it off to Chapman. No good, rebounded by Williams. Williams back at the bar. He sells for mid-range, no good. Williams gets another rebound and will put it up and get it to go. Chase will take it up the court for the Knights. Gets it poked away by Williams, stolen by Jack Chapman. He'll find his brother James. He'll get it and get it to go.
Nice fake there by James to let that traffic clear out, get an open look at the basket.
As Jaden Chase, a three ball off the mark. Rebounded by Barr. Barr quickly up to Jack Chapman. He'll get that to go. Some life here late from the Wolverines. As Reynolds will take it up the court for the Knights.
6 quick points to start the Verischetti Holdings fourth quarter for the Wolverines.
Geyer inside of Mandeville. Back out to Gelati. He'll drive, try and dish it off to Geyer, but Williams was standing right there. As Williams tries to get it to Kyler, stolen away by Geyer. Geyer does not get the contested layup to go as Jack Chapman will rebound it. And he will go coast to coast for the Wolverines. As Reynolds will find Geyer in the corner. A three ball on the way. It's good. An Icy Ink three-pointer. I should say another Icy Ink three-pointer for Derek Geyer.
It's his fifth of the game.
As Jack Chapman will dish it off to James. Off Jack's foot. Over and back for the Wolverines. Knights will take over. As Alexander Russell will check in the game for Jaden Chase.
So we got some names to go with those numbers. that came in for Sheffield in the third quarter. Number 15 is Isaac Hammerbeck. And number 32 is Jaden Garvis.
As Gelati over to Geyer. Gets it in Reynolds in the corner. A wide open Will Mandeville three is on the way. No good. Rebounded by Barr. He'll get it up to Chapman. Poked away by Russell, though. And it will stay Wolverines' ball underneath their basket.
I think Mandeville thought too long about taking that three-pointer.
I don't think he realized he was that wide open. As Kyler will inbound. He'll get it into Fetzik. Excuse me.
Poked out of bounds by Geyer.
Kyler will get it into Jack Chapman. Over to Barr. Barr will drive on Reynolds, and it will go off Barr's foot.
Yep. You know, it's funny. Every time you talk about Andrew Kyler, and obviously we refer to players by their last name, but I hear you say Kyler, and I'm just so used to you talking about your former teammate, Kyler Black. Trying to confuse me over here.
As Geyer will shoot a three. It's good. An Icy Ink three-pointer for Derek Geyer. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brian, but that's 6 for him?
That is 6 for him.
As Jack Chapman guarded closely by Geyer. We'll find Kyler.
Not your teammate.
Not my teammate, Kyler Black, no. Andrew Kyler over to Barr. He'll drive, and he'll get it to go. As Gavin Reynolds will bring the ball up for the Knights. He'll get it to Mandeville. Poked away by Williams. Williams looking to go coast-to-coast. Spin move. Gets it swatted away by Russell, but they're going to call him on the foul. Alexander Russell's first foul of the game. Team's second of the quarter. As LaShawn Williams will head to Tennis Village Supply free throw line to shoot 2. Good on the first.
You can build on your own lead at the Ty Nesta Builders Supply. Visit them online, tynestabuilders.us.
Williams off on the second, rebounded by Reynolds. As he will find Geyer inside. Geyer in the corner to Russell, a mid-range, no good, poked around. Russell gets his own rebound, finds Geyer. He'll get it to Gelati. He'll get it to Mandeville. A deep three from Will Mandeville. Off the mark, poked around. Joseph Gelati will get it, and they're going to say Gelati touched it before he went over the line.
Yeah, that's a good call. He was his body was on this side of the line before with the ball there, and then he went across. So.
And Sheffield will take a full timeout.
We'll be right back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. All-American HQ in Shippenville is your gift headquarters no matter the occasion. All-American HQ always has the perfect gift for that loved one or friend. From engraved cutting boards and coffee mugs to personalized sports apparel, All-American HQ has you covered. At All-American HQ, they'll put almost anything on almost everything. AllAmericanHQ.com.
As we are back with 2:44 to go in the fourth quarter. Wolverines swinging the ball around the arc as Colby Barr will drive, and he'll get that one to go. We've seen that move a couple times tonight from Colby Barr. Reynolds finds a wide open Gelati underneath, and he'll get it to go.
First points of the game for Gelati.
Kyler will find Fetzik. Over to Barr. Barr will shoot a three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Mandeville.
Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Pennsylvania General Energy, providing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure. PGE.
Geyer will get it inside to Mandeville. He'll find Russell. Over to Gelati. He'll drive. Back out to Russell. Russell will find Reynolds.
Reynolds nearly took off on a cut before that pass.
Three off the mark by Gelati. Rebounded by Bowman. 1:38 to go in the game. As Chapman will get it over to Andrew Kyler.
Don't forget to stay tuned to the Acrisure post-game show. We'll give you our final game stats, name our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game.
Bowman off the mark, gets his own rebound, and he'll get it to go the second time. As Knights working on break this Sheffield press. Geyer over to Mandeville. A three is on the way. No good. Rebounded by Bowman. We're down to a minute left in the game. Kyler trying to look for some options, guarded by Gelati as it's poked away by Reynolds. Will stay Sheffield ball. Running clock, Kyler will inbound.
Final 30 seconds of the Veriskety Holdings fourth quarter.
As Fetzik and Chapman will play some catch in the corner to Kyler. Back out to Chapman. 13 seconds to go. Gelati falls as Chapman tries to get it to Bowman, and they're going to say Will Mandeville had a hand on it. Sheffield quickly running an offense. 3 seconds to go. Two, blocked by Reynolds. Russell gets the rebound, and that's going to be the ball game, folks. Eisenhower wins it in Sheffield, 61-36.
We'll be back with the Acrisure post-game show right after this. Allegheny.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome into the Acrisure post-game show. Your final here from Sheffield. The Knights 61, the Wolverines 36. Acrisure, with a location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. And you can see on the screen now our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out their new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. Learn more, AlleghenyGrill.com. And our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Eisenhower's Casey Seymour. And Casey, big first quarter for you. We had 14 points. And it seemed like you guys were using a lot of pressure defense that led to some transition buckets. What did you guys see on film, or what were you able to do defensively that told you that press was going to work out so well for you?
So this was the first time we actually tried that press, and kind of just practiced it a couple times quickly in practice, and it went really well. Played hard on defense, and the main thing was if you made a mistake, sprint back, and we got a lot of steals that way.
Yeah, you had a few steals yourself. You got a couple of transition buckets from steals from your teammates. How much confidence does it give you both as a player and as a team when you guys are able to get some of those transition easy layups early in a game?
A lot. It sets the tone of the game, and it like really gets us the energy throughout the rest of the game.
And you go into the halftime, you got a 44-14 lead at half. How hard is it to keep your focus when you come out to start the second half when you've got a 30-point lead to start?
It was pretty hard. We were talking about a play for me to dunk in the locker room, but coach is a good coach, and he really prepared us with just staying focused and effort throughout the entire game. Just effort, 100% effort.
And so your former teammate and I, Chris Bunk, were talking about on the broadcast some of those messages that Coach Mangini might be giving you guys in a situation like this where you've got a big lead. And he mentioned that he didn't necessarily remember all of that stuff. Are you gonna be able to remember everything that Coach Mangini said to you in the locker room and apply that to future games?
Hopefully.
All right, Casey, you guys are off to a hot start. You're now 4-1 on the season. A couple of big wins this week over some District 9 opponents, and look forward to seeing what you guys have coming up when you start region play here in District 10. And that is our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Eisenhower's Casey Seymour. Casey, congratulations on the win tonight, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
We will be right back with more of the Acrisure post-game show, Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Performance, power, and drive. Whether it's on the court or on the road, success is always in motion. And Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's believes you deserve the best win in motion. That's why we offer an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty. It's a slam dunk. Good luck to all athletes. We believe in you and are proud to be a part of your journey.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
Roofing done right. That's what you get when you use Home & Specialty Roofing in Oil City. For new or replacement roofing, Home & Specialty Roofing has been doing roofs for nearly 40 years. They serve all architectural styles of roofs for both residential and commercial buildings. Home & Specialty Roofing is fully insured. Call for a free estimate today at 814-676-8024. 22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Afrito Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegany, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegany, PA.
And welcome back to the Acrisure post-game show. Acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic, the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Let's take a look now at our Icy Ink final game stats for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034 or visit them online, icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Be cool. Wear icy. First for Sheffield. Final score 36 points, had 10 in the first quarter, 4 in the second, 7 in the third, and 15 in the fourth. LaShawn Williams led the way with 12 points. Colby Barr had 10. Jack Chapman with 4, and Aiden Chin Young, James Chapman, Chase Fetzik, Andrew Kyler, and Ahmad Bowman with 2 apiece, the 36 for the Wolverines. And for Eisenhower, 61 total points, 22 in each of the first and second quarters, 9 in the third, and 8 in the fourth. That's how they got their 61. Our Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg player of the game, Casey Seymour, leading the way with 22 points. Derek Geyer with 18, Austin Hansen with 10, Will Mandeville has 5, Jaden Chase with 4, and Joe Gelati with a pair. Your points for the Knights. And Chris, we talked about getting off to a fast start being important for Eisenhower. They did just that with monster first quarter, 14 points from Casey Seymour. What did you see from some of your former teammates here that impressed you tonight?
I saw Jaden Chase. This is a good joke with Jaden Chase. I saw him score, so I was very happy with him. But no, they looked really solid. I'm glad they're playing as a team. They're working together. I mean, they're killing it. They've moved to 4-1. So I'm just really impressed on what Ryan Mangini and Coach Pellegrino have been doing to this team and shaped it the way they have.
And, you know, for Sheffield, what do you kind of take away from a game like this and apply as you're still in search of your first win?
I think you just use it to fuel the fire. I mean, you're still looking for that first win, so you can obviously go back on the tape and look to do things differently, but I just say you just use it to fuel the fire, searching that first win.
All right, that will just about do it for us here from Sheffield. Again, your final Eisenhower 61, the Wolverines 36. Not sure if, Chris, you and I will be back on the air before the holidays. So if not, Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. And for all you folks out there that are watching, probably, again, won't be on before the holidays. So want to wish all of you guys a Merry Christmas, as well as our good buddy Troy Weisinger is in the frame right there. Troy, good to see you. Don't fall down the bleachers, please. And with that, we're going to get out of here. This is Brian Hagberg for Chris Bug on the YDL Sports Network saying thank you for watching and good.
Performance, power, and drive. Whether it's on the court or on the road, success is always in motion. And Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's believes you deserve the best win in motion. That's why we offer an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty. It's a slam dunk. Good luck to all athletes. We believe in you and are proud to be a part of your journey.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.